Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today's going to be one of those opinion videos, so if you don't enjoy those, you can move on. But today I want to talk about one instant and the future of peel apart film. So let me start just a little bit backwards from, present time. Fuji film was the last one producing peel apart film. That was the Fp4, like the one I have actually just here. And this was sold at around $8 to $9 US, so American. United States. So basically 10 shots of color film that you could load on your pack camera or land camera, or your backs for your medium format, large format backs and whatnot. So that film was $8 to $9, and yes, it was used. But that used to be the studio film. It used to be a film to calibrate if your lights were working fine, if your composition was like you wanted through your camera. So it was a film that was used basically as scrap. It was never the final product. It was for those land cameras and stuff like that. So when you traveled, you would use the land camera, shoot and have memories. I used it like that. A lot of people used it like that. But the medium format packs, like backs that would use this film, were all scrap film that you basically would be dumped. Very little people kept them as, the final product, just so you can have some reference. So that market, of course, when digital, came in and hardcore shooters and studio people moved to digital backs or to, digital cameras, they basically dropped the sales. And they kept the price of $8 to $9 and they dropped sales and they probably wouldn't sell. And they would have pushed the price up, they would have sold even less. So it was very small market at the time they discontinued. Yes, all the aficionados like me and film users were loving that stuff, but the hardcore people that were shooting that were gone. So they stopped it. Florian Katz from Super Sense tried to go to Fuji in Japan and talk them to maybe handing over the machinery or the know-how or whatever. But of course, Fuji, being Japanese company and pretty stubborn, I don't think they liked the offer, or maybe couldn't do it, whatever the reasons. Fujifilm is a huge company and they declined. So Florian Katz came with Super Sense and his One Instant project. So One Instant comes from a need of a product that no longer existed. There was nothing at all. And he was trying to figure out how to make it. If you've ever seen a pack of Fuji FP4, it's 10 shots that are origamied in there into one pack of plastic carcass, basically. So you load that plastic thing, you pull out the first sheet, and you start shooting. It has like a dark slide. And you start shooting 1, 2, 3, up to 10. They give you a negative, it gives you a positive. The negative, you gotta bleach it. Awesome stuff. Really good reproduction, colors, technology, all of that. This was developed by Fujifilm and Polaroid. And there goes Florian Katz with his Super Sense and his team, and I'm talking team of probably less people than fingers in my hands, and comes out with One Instant, which is basically this box. I don't know if you guys can read it, but One Instant. What's the magic that's happened here? Okay, that's where I want to talk to you about. So One Instant didn't only develop this box, which to me is a little bit of a miracle. They managed to make a cardboard box. This is all cardboard, no plastic is used here. That would pack a one shot. That's why it's called One Instant. This is a one shot. Yes, it's a big waste. There's a huge pack that basically is the same as 10, but only shoots one. And they put their film inside. As you saw in my One Instant video, the film that's packed inside here is the old Super Sense or Polaroid 20 by 24 material. So those big rolls, they're 50 centimeters or 60 centimeters wide, probably 50, 20. And they're cutting them up with, I think AGFA is helping them, and they've managed to make a team. They put that film in here. The pods are P7 chemistry from Polaroid, made by 20 by 24 Studio and somewhere in the US. And they're making these one shots. So you've seen the video, you've seen the results, comparing it to the FP4. Yes, this is not going to be an FP4 equal, but there's nothing in the market. This is the only thing in the market. So to me, One Instant has done something, at least one thing that I can give them really good credit for, is they've made a one-shot pack that works. We've all seen Kickstarters, we've all seen projects, we've all seen things happen, but this cardboard little miracle works. What goes inside is what can improve. Of course, this probably can improve, but the film inside is old technology. We're talking about Polaroid technology. It looks expired. My shots look expired. If you love old Polaroids, you're going to love this stuff, what they're coming out with now from the Kickstarter. But if you really love or loved the FP100C, there's nothing that's going to ever get close, or at least not in a long time, to Fuji. This was a multi-million-dollar company making a multi-million units film. So these were sold by the hundreds in the box. You know, like people would buy cases of 60 packs of this that were 600 shots. So that's not going to be coming back. But One Instant has made, with a really, really small team, this. And it is a little origami paper thing. It's a waste in amount and size. But the inside is what I think has potential to improve and give us something better. It will never be a film to test your flashes and your strobes like it used to be. It will be a film for us aficionados that shoot, and that's the final product. And you give your pictures to your grandmother or your mother or your lover or your friend, or you shoot strangers in the street because you want to give them shots and stuff like that. This stuff will be good for that. The colors will never be perfect. The finish will never be perfect, but it can be much better. But the packaging, the fact that they've made this little invention work, is amazing. To me, this is the whole deal. This cardboard box that you're going to dump in the trash, this is where all the magic happens. The film can improve. Florian Kaps said that he had, of course, One Instant project, but he started Impossible Project that now is Polaroid Originals, and they're doing film. So he could probably get them to help him, I hope, make the substrate and the chemistry pods for this. And then we would have a better film. Is Polaroid Originals perfect film? No, not exactly, but that's a totally different video, totally different subject. But it's better than what they're shooting now, that we are shooting and loading in our cameras now. So if no product is available and this is the only option, I say yes. It's expensive, but you get one of. I mean, one thing I gotta say about pricing, you're getting a positive image that is coming out in an instant. Like basically you peel it, it's finished. If you shot film and you took it to your lab and you developed it and you scanned it, or you put it in the enlarger and you printed it, after all of that, it's way more than 10 bucks a shot. It's way more than that. Of course, results are perfect. If you're shooting Portra or Fuji 400H or whatever other film, you're getting perfect results. But it takes a lot more work. This is the magic of instant. You shoot, you peel, and you can hand over. You're finished. Results can get better, like I said. To me, it's very important. And one good thing that I read, and this is, sorry that I bring out a paper, is I made that One Instant video, and project manager Chris wrote me a comment. I printed the comment, I screenshot it, and he says, "Thanks for doing the unboxing and making a great video. We're pleased people believe in the project and are listening to both the good and bad feedback and taking notes. There will be improvements in the near future, which will actually improve image quality significantly, but we have no aspirations," and this is very important, "or delusions abilities to compete with FP100C. Fuji is a multi-billion-dollar company, trillion yen, and we are a small startup in Praterstrasse in Vienna. We also sell great coffee. I wish people understood how small and scrappy our operation truly is. Anyways, we learn from your comments and we're doing the best with what we're going to. Thank you again, blah, blah, blah." He's basically offered me another pack whenever they improve it, which, Chris, I take your proposal and I accept. I would love to have another pack of One Instant whenever it improves. But yeah, basically this film, the One Instant film, will never be Fuji FP100C. Are we comparing it? Yes. Is this still in the market? Yes. Can you buy this for less than this? Yes. But this is buying film that will no further research anyone's team. So Fuji FP100C, you're buying it. Fuji's not going to put any money to making not any more of this. Yes, it'll help Fuji, and I think that's important. But this will help a small team create a substitute for this. So to me, that's where I want to say this stuff is great. Like, the fact that we have an option is great. A bunch of cameras would have gone to the scrap yard or whatever, junk yard, whatever it's called, and this has made them usable again. Perfection will never probably come again, but we have an option, and having an option is always better. I'm not saying everyone should throw money. I don't like the idea they're using all this expired stuff. I wish it was new stuff, but I understand the kickstart, which is the whole point of the project. This They had to use what they had. And then once they do that, it's great to read this from Chris, his proper comments and words, that they're working for a new version that will be nicer. Hopefully with new products, new chemistry from Polaroid Originals or new 55 or anything like that, we will have an option for peel apart film. So yeah, guys, that's my opinion. I know it comes maybe to some people conflicting. I'm totally fine. You can leave your comment that you disagree, that you agree, whatever you want. I'm open to reading. Last time I did an opinion video, there was so many comments, it was really hard to answer. I do read everything, so take in mind I do. So just let me know what you think. And if you've got one instant, what are you gonna be shooting with? I've got 3 more shots. I'm picking up a Polaroid 190 tomorrow, or 185, and I will be doing a little video on shooting that too, because I wanna show you all of my shots, and there's only have 6, which is what I could afford at the time. But yeah, one instant, guys, I really think this is a little miracle. The box is the miracle. The film inside can always change. The recipe is this. It's the goods that need to improve. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. As always, see you in the next video.